Hello, welcome to another episode. This is Ed and L Unfiltered. I'm Ed, of course, and that is
L.
That's L. Of course, as always, we get Dr. Pepper and the bar. They make all things nice for me, okay? So today we get another nice one. Before that day, obviously, as usual, I always want to say thank you for all the love we get from Una. Keep the love coming in, okay? We love that.
Amazing.
Like for it from Una, we love that. Keep that coming in, okay? Don't forget the social media handles. Just go there. Let we hear you something. Whether you like what to do, you get suggestion, you want to make them better than what TB now, all that stuff. Let's get some of that, okay? We'd love to hear from you. Of course, at some point today as well, we have to touch on Tell the Mami. We'll okay, at some point. I'm sure we have a really good one for Una as well. People that want to say stuff to L. Don't forget, whatever it is, if you get problems, you get something to celebrate, you get issues, you get confused about something, let L know, okay? Should love to hear from you and tell Una waiting in your own opinion on whatever it is you to go through, okay? And don't forget as well, Ed and L Unfiltered, like we always say, this is not to gospel. What to they say now, not to preach, they preach to now. This is just fun. And of course, we want to start a conversation. Some of the things we talk about here, people don't talk about on a regular, so we want to talk so that at least somehow, somewhere, people can go start a conversation on side. Change the narrative a little bit. That's what this is about. So I hope soon to get fun, okay? Now, what we want to talk about today, now the art of saying no, right? How boundaries can improve our lives. So basically, what we try to say is, for say no to people, okay? Sometimes and they na art, because sometimes and you didn't have some kind of situation where you feel compelled for say yes. Either because you want to be nice, sometimes you're not possibly like for letting say you're a nice person, or sometimes the person they ask you, you're not able to say no to one, or for whatever reason, you understand? So, but the good one thing for you actually able to say no. I think it's something everybody, for yourself, your improvement as an individual, it's good for you say no. You cannot say yes to everybody. Okay? So now I want to talk about it a little bit, because basically that affects our lives. I shot already done in a situation in where people may ask you for something or ask you for being in a situation where it's kind of, very awkward for you to say no. So you meant you do one, but you kind of know gladly, but you do it anyway. So that's what we want to talk about. So L.
What up?
What's happening? Let me hear where you come with this stuff. Are you one of those people where just say yes all the time?
I used to be.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to be, and I realized there's a saying for say the streets they forget.
Mm-hmm.
And then I actually begin put a lot of boundaries in place, and my life improved greatly. Me not so much of a people pleaser. So I'm not they do and say because I want to please everybody. But sometimes I can feel like for say if somebody reach out for whatever thing it is, I can always say, oh, something need and pass me. If I able to, I can do it. But then in the process, they started to take advantage of the situation. I think that was my thing of why I was like, oh no, hell no. I began to that point because I realized it. It's an advantage now because you don't realize it for any time you call, a phone call, wait, I mean. So that's when I started to realize I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Because waiting do now then some people are so too much, God forbid. If you feel like what you not do nothing, they're not gonna forever experiences now we they take care of you, for example. Now we talk say, wait till you do it yourself. So as I see things that they go, they learn from people's experience. I always say it here, sometimes also all two what they talking also like say, oh, I don't go through them. Like you always say experience, you can learn from somebody else as well. But I used to be like that. I just feel like it's not a big deal. Hey boy, it's I mean. But no, the majority of them people today, it's not really because they need for whatever reason. They just users at the end of the day. Especially when they begin can't want to we do them. I can always say because they can't want to you do them. They don't know say something that because you believe in whatever the story is or the urgency of the situation. So then now, especially me talk on the monetary level, then begin to this get money. So then every day they come up with story. So I begin. The first no was hard because I can always say this is just me, it's I mean that's why I go even tell God say Papa God give me zeal. Like they say no, like you always say anything they do now for take that first step. So the first no was the hardest, but I think after that now I didn't know now from no now nope. I didn't know because of that. So I only do things now, what I feel say necessary. I mean, he helped me in so many ways, so many ways, like me life improved a lot. I can always say from the and I think that make up me mind. I think it was early last year. I'm not gonna ever forget. Where I say now it's about me. You know, I'm gonna focus on me. Blah blah blah. Like I'm only gonna come in and help. I told myself that. I prayed about it and I see the difference. You know, so now I don't care. I can always say, you know, God know me goodness and me heart. You understand what I mean? I still not go make sit on possible die or not possible. I still not go make you the suffer not do am. Not possible. But I get for feel like for say yeah, like he really need her now. Now two you know they can't double on a better so better so I know they do am. For example, I get somebody like where, you know, I always support. Every day they don't go thief the market. The next thing or something. It became a thing. Like I'm like, hey, as soon as I got to the market, I'm like, okay. Hey, like after a while, and indeed, why did you say no? I realized say they were surviving without me. So this was all freaking story. I mean, I remember growing up, yeah, we work in the plot and life, we go chop. So I begin to realize, say no. No point not come and say somebody died. No point not come and say somebody. You understand? Like they were fine to the point. Even the picky one said they even call me. They say, you know, let me ever go do birthday. Did I say, Mama, come and tell me I'm not getting for it? Now you trying to celebrate the birthday?
Yep.
I wanted to die. I'm like, oh my God, I felt so used. Like, you know, and right after that, I just gives it boom. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm so I can't see the markets now. You know the nope, and it was up. The nope, what said the nope? It did for me. I tell you, she had that like, nope, I don't need up. And guess it's I sleep so well. I felt good, and they're fine. They still now check and say, we just check on you no more. You know. So for me, the first one was hard, but when I make up my mind and realize and put on my head for say the streets will forget no matter what you do for them. And I actually think that it's about me now. Let me say improve my own life now. That extra update try for do I improve my own life? I see my life go before. I don't know about you, but yeah. You know, just kidding, but it actually go before. But anyways, let me take it back to you though. Like you're very strict though. I see you say no all the time. I'm just assuming you're a softie, but then you're a little strict. So you like the nope.
Oh, I say no.
I knew it.
Listen, I don't get conscience if I know. So one thing I know is right. I know they allow somebody for guilt me into making me say yes. Sometimes they do that. You understand? People will ask you for certain things in a certain way, then put you in a position where he artfully say no. Because in your mind, when you say no, now it's like say you bad.
Right.
Listen, man. I always say my money is my money, not so we money. Now me own, whatever small I get, so it's mine. So if I give you now because I want to forgive you, I'm not going to make you make me give you. Right. You understand? But then I just money with the talk about. But there's so many other things. Even with me, time safe.
Yeah.
You understand? Because sometimes it's not just about resources. Even you time.
Right.
Right? Sometimes all the tenor with the gumbo about how much did they not do for we. Right? Oh, yeah. You have this to do. You have this to do. So sometimes you need that extra 2-3 hours for just. If you have a day off on a Sunday, you want to stay home and put your foot up and watch TV.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Right? Yeah. But sometimes people, so even not even to the money,
no,
but then they take that you timed it, right?
Yeah.
When you get to go do something else for them.
Yeah.
You understand? That has no benefit to you. It's for them. Sometimes if it's not essential, I don't need for doing, I know they do one because I want to stay home and watch TV.
Right.
And not do nothing because it's my time.
It's me, yeah.
You understand?
Yep, I agree.
So sometimes you have to, So this whole thing with no, it starts from when we're young, right? When you're young, you didn't ask you to go. You want to go hang out on a school night. Your parents say no, right? You want to eat candy, something, and say no because you know it will make you sick or it will pull your teeth, or this, that. So no, there's nothing wrong with no because sometimes no, sometimes it's good for even the possibility they say no for. You understand? No, it's not always a bad thing. You understand? Sometimes they say no, it's good too. It's good for me, good for you because I'm gonna say no. True. You understand? Like. We're parents. My kid, not to all the way they ask for what I say, no, not because I'm able to afford it, not because you know what, you don't need this right now.
You don't need it, exactly.
You understand? This not good. You don't need forget this. You just want this. You don't need it. You understand? Oh, Dad, I want to do that. I'm like, no. Not so because I hate you, because right now you don't need to have this.
Right.
You understand? So there's no business. I don't think so. There's this thing. So daddy get one saying where I've always lived with. You understand? Like this has gone far. And I hope you can remember this because it's good for everybody, right? So what he says, listen, please. So what he says is, in this life, you have to have a balance, right? It say, don't be too sweet or the world will suck you in.
Ooh.
Right? It said, but at the same time, don't be too bitter or the world will spit you out. You understand? Right. So basically, you have to find a balance.
A balance, yeah.
You understand? Mm-hmm. So say no. Not so because you're evil, no, because you know what? No. And it's good for that person no say, you know what? I'm not going to mess with Eileen right now because she would blow up if I do this shit to her.
No, I said a lot of no.
You understand? Yeah, so it's good for let us. So once you know about when we know about salon people, anytime when them praise you past mark, that's because they're taking advantage of you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Eileen nice. So Eileen, but Eileen nice and that's because they're running you.
That's the way we know that too much black salmon.
That's what it is. If they say, you know, it's Eileen left fire we see and so this that. If you say better pass for saying no one talk to me, you know what? That's because you're doing well.
Yes.
For yourself.
Yes.
You understand? So so for me, I'm not bothered by that. You understand? Mm-hmm. Me, most people really, when you hear it and say buck, oh, you know already. A whole bunch of things I left fire we so and they talk to people. Yes, because you know what? I live for me.
Right.
You understand? And the people that are close to me. First of all, you cannot satisfy everybody.
Yeah.
You understand? If you take all your resources every day, you pass and give other people, you say, so not go eat.
No, not the
you understand?
So,
you will not.
Yeah.
Like salon, every day we go out, there's all these people that need it. You understand? But sometimes some of them are fake, then they fake that need what they need, and because they just one can take you on.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you cannot. So at the end of the day, man, I would say no.
Yeah, no, not only you
and I say no in a bad. Sorry, and I say no in a bad way, like for insult you or any of that.
No, not like that.
You understand? But I'll be like, sorry,
like,
man.
no, sorry, not this time around. No,
I can't.
You know, not yeah. Well, before like when you talk to Nadande, be happy. It gets to the point where even if I don't feel like I get enough, I'd rather just stay home because I remember now say, oh, everybody's out there the streets and they wait for me and everything else. You know, and then I sit back, I think I'm like, it's not just me. There's so many other people. Then I see them doing the same things to every other person. And I say, it's by the end of this uncle like pass me with him the good self with, you know. Then like I say, it was her that first one because the question I said not the black so like hey mommy.
Yep.
That's what I'm like today on today on it begin that kind of way. Then they begin you do that now you like say oh like you know like I say after a while you like they know exactly what they do. But in the beginning, that's so you had this and that, you know them. They say so you had be now they be that happen to me like. But then like what you say, at the end of it, you're not even getting nothing for it. Or now you need the extra for yourself, you're not able to get. Because you don't please everybody else because one man don't count 51 problems. So now past that problem, I know say like really I guess for the one I will. Okay, so I will not be too bitter either. Because I still get that soft side, I still get that generous side of me and everything else. But now at the end of that, just you know just be that free one no more. Even my team, like my staff before, that didn't even chop me today. Now they always say, "Can I say, hey, Mama, for wake up, I can don't 30 you." I say, "Yes, I'm not 30." You know, they give me mention, "Hey, Mama, now anything now." No, I say anything now. But I said they don't say, I don't say no.
Yep.
I can go think and I say, I really need that come back. We joke and laugh about that, but that's different. That's the fun part of it. But on a more serious note, I always tell I put the number like. No, I'm not doing the extra. We do what we need. Like, I'm not doing all the extra stuff. For like, when you say no more, if you can ask you, just because you need it, just because I can afford it, just sitting around. I'm not doing it anymore. I can do a lot with this extra stuff. So now, we then bring stuff now. How can we work it out? Let we manage. Let us strategize. Let us work out this way. If worst comes to me, I go talk, I go talk guys. Because I just feel like saying, they're like them. Mama, they can't really shop aside the go there. You know, not because they add up or anything, but it's just more like, you know, and they teach myself now for able, not just take advantage of situation because everything is just like, okay, is this? I say yes. You know, so I can do all of this. I'm just doing it because of this, you know, and stuff like that. So, but then now they're not even picking up. So I teach them now. But everybody else, I don't care what this, like you said clearly, we're like almost the same people. I don't care what they think. I can always say, God, in sabi me heart. You know, say I'm not a mean person. I'll never have money and see somebody die if I can do it. I'll never get to that point. But if you feel that I forgive, you cannot give today. You say it bad. Or this guy they make so this and that. Carry on. I'll give microphone. You want to go to PZ, you want to go talk. I'll give microphone, go PZ, go talk. I don't even give a shit because I know what I have done. At the same time, some people that I don't did it for way one day said by jokes that when they don't get to it, one said no one they come back and say, oh thank you. Only a few you hear down the streets like, oh I remember this, I remember that. You know, so I can see I saw this on the internet one time. I think that then they click, you know, where somebody posts something about tell how you they say yes or something blah 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 because the streets always forget. Now it become a line, you know. It became my thing, and you know, I stood there. I was reading this over and over and over again. Now I begin to leaks power. I said, I didn't want to because the streets always forget. But then eventually, it was true.
Yeah. And in most cases, the day where you not give, it's like you know they give safe.
Yes.
You understand? That's how it's so they're so ungrateful.
The crazy
the day when you not give, it's like you never gave.
So then what's the point? All the bad thing for say about you.
Yeah.
That day, so you understand. But like we say, even with you know, like we say, with friendship or anything like all of that, same thing. Everybody knows Sunday is my time. It's me because I don't come to church, I don't come. That's how I want to catch up with everything. Alex, if I want to sleep all day, whatever the hell I want to do. So even sometimes my friends want to go out and everything else, you know, I tell them no, I'm not doing that. Once in a while I can make exception, make it clear. No, Sunday's for me. Before I used for just they jump, you know what I mean, and everything else. Saturdays, I barely go on Saturdays because I want to go to church on Sundays. But if I really feel okay, this person that it cool to me, this and that, or if they want to do it, I'm like, no, I'm not missing church on Sunday. These are the things I used to do. So now it's like I'd rather just be home anyways. You know, so like what you said, any two I feel like for say, and now they go the extra mile because eventually we all they do it for convenience. Nobody really goes all the extra mile for me. You know, it's more like, okay, it just kind of fits in. But I say, oh, we're going to be, I'm there. Oh, and the kids like, But then it's more, a lot of times, it's I want to do shit on my own time and everything else. I don't get that. So now, when I feel, then those like you provoke me now, say, they should point now way, I think everybody don't accept me for what I be. You know, so if everything no more, I say, oh, so the guy said, nope, you see, devil don't grab, pull laugh. You know, now it's even a joke, like it's fun, which, like I say, imagine it took me a minute to get to that point, but now we laugh about it. Say, devil don't grab, no. Well, so you want go, we can make them fun and they keep it moving. You know, I'm like, nobody's telling me stuff all this while. Like, this was easy. You know, but you're right, don't do too much. They don't care. You know, do it from your heart. Like I always say, your reward is in heaven. Do it because God know you. Not listen to 80% they say. You know, like honestly, sometimes I you know, and you know, I've known him. Like I wish I can be. I used to want to be like him and other people that I know, other people that were really strict. And that's like I was like, I wish I would say no. But when she hit the fan, well, I get one or two experience with them bang me there and there. Now I say, oh, this can happen. Just like another situation. This is somebody that is able to support me in every way. But not one day come and offer in services to support. But we months done. I say, Sabi, oh, Mama, I need lunch. Wait, see the first one out. Stupid me. I'm like, yeah. Now you're like, now they struggle for this. I told you, like, you have all the expertise, but you rather just be home and just, you know, wait on the next one. As he send message to, now I just paid salary. Now put that in caps. What does that tell you? Work, you know, and stuff. You do I'm back. I know answer stuff again. So then go try chance. But now I don't say it. I sit down for me sell a witch pot. I say it. I don't rap. I didn't know back. And they say no.
Like Jollof Rest
Doctor, I just want to count to you actually. So before that, so can you say that again? Because I just want to count to you now. Actually, why your own side?
The man sit down by himself like Jollof Rest Crow.
Okay.
Wait, you not soak up for 5 days in a gap. Then back to the topic. First of all, if you don't want...
So the Jollof Rest Crow ain't not to the topic?
No.
Okay.
First of all, nowadays, as salon don't do so, if you don't want me monkey clap for you, not get on the batter for beats. Okay, people, so they take advantage of situation, yes.
I'm sorry, Pastor. I'm just saying. My people, are you looking at Ed's face? I'm sorry, pause. Just hold your thoughts. Are you
I'm
really?
I'm loving this, man. It's awesome.
I mean, you have been on a Zoom reaction. Like fancy reaction.
People, they take advantage too much of people and kindness. No sooner you soft, they feel say in a way like for extort you. Me now one person way most people they feel say that they use me. But me, I actually person use me naturally, me na a very kind-hearted somebody. Even if I get small, I like for share am. But not forget say the same person where they clap for you, na the party, na the same person go pull chair under you the next day. So protect your space. Me, I can say nobody not there above cut off. Too much of goodness, they bring disrespect. Because the person they take as an bat rights, like everything you get for the door. As you rightly say just now, the same way you know the door, and they tend to get so many shitty things there for talk about you. But me, as I can normally say, bad name na name, so I ain't afraid no name. If you want, you paint me green, white, and blue.
Salute. Land that we love.
I like that.
Let's go on a break. We'll be right back.
I friend no name. Who are you?
Welcome back. So before we go on the break, so when they talk about, this art of saying no, okay, and how when you learn for saying no in a life, how they change your life, how they improve your life, okay? Because we all know saying that not the thing, you understand? The thing about no business, now like with everything, practice makes perfect. The more you say no, the easier it become for you. You understand? Then it's not a problem. I not say like you be this mean person now way anybody can't do now. No, this life. But certain things then you get for where and you look at it and say, you know what? No, I think I'll pass on this one. You understand? This one, no, I think I want me own time. Or this one, no, I need one. Or whatever resources I get, so and maybe I'll keep this because I get to do something else with this. You understand? Because as you can say, not all mind they even sabi the good by you. When you do one, the day you know do one, they tell like say you bad, like you don't care ever do one for them. So you get to be careful. Anyway, El, so touch on that a little because you seem very passionate about this, and I like that.
Because I don't fall victim. Like it's just painful. But I've been used so many times, and it took me, a lot. Like it take a lot to make I realize for say these mofos don't give her ish. Like, it was painful realizing that. But before I go doctor, people probably talk say, if I use this and that, this.
Say what thing?
Something about if I use that.
Yeah.
It's like they give all the money.
Really?
Every day they tell them, like, because they talk so right now, big man talking like they pan talk so. Me personally, they will use me. I did not lie. They give away lunch.
They give away lunch.
No, but the more I they give, the more I they get. So if you feel to say,
guess what? That was my MO. That's what God. That's where they give. You understand? God, they bless you so many ways. Like we Ed say, not be mean. That's how I used to think. The more they give, the more they get. Yes, sometimes they, certain people, then they know the situation. That's what we used to say. But we God, they blessed you. They blessed you in so many ways. You can give somebody 5,000 now, so that 5,000 person in prayer, they carry you go a long way, and you go give somebody 10,000, you don't even appreciate at the end of the day. It's what you now wait till you finish out your heart. But that was what I used to say. The more they get, I still like you, but like I said, that one way, I'll go get church. We can say myself. I'll get church all day. I'll get blessing there. They get the people that we need that way. Like I said, we didn't pray for me in the net, But that extra one where you actually talk and say like, don't say they need them, and I just forget from you extra. That can get it on. I mean, the sin going to go to them. Me, I'm good, But I'm blessed already. Anyways, I'm gonna be like I say. Why they give? I know they give the blessing. Now that's the time for the blessing increase. Now I make I realize say God gets in your way for blessed people there. It is what it is. I don't give Bokusa. It's time they add up. I don't give Bokusa. I don't add up. So if every day I tell God, thank you, Papa. God, thank you for blessing me. God is blessing me.
I don't know, man.
Honestly, I feel so blessed. Like everything is just happening. So do it from your heart because you want to do it, but don't do it to please people. Just do it. And
Right.
honestly, all jokes aside, like I feel so blessed, and I limited a lot of that. So it really just shows.
No, I think waiting really the talk about. It's not like obviously, Mr. Sana person where I say no. Like I think say somebody want to take advantage of me situation. Think say let me kindness or whatever. I do a lot of nice things for people. I try to do that because at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? Me going to Oswe, me pops something. My dad's teacher, right? Then they would come out school can. This is no joke. Would they come out school can? Would they see new person at the house, like some pekin, or young man or young girl or whatever. Mostly guys because we always bring Bobo in the house. Like, who that? You can't to mommy. Who that? Go ask you daddy. Daddy, oh well, this bobo, which happy in my class, he really clever, but he no get this, he no get that, so I don't bring anchor. My mom would be so upset. Mommy ki always say, "Now make you no get for gentry," because all the money they take and they give people, and like constantly there was always people in our home. Like honestly, since I was a kid in that house where I get sense to whenever. Probably over like 20 people at different points where one point or another, one day where they can school picking and they're in class 9, this like, but you know what the sad thing? I don't remember how many of them they would ever come back.
That's what I'm
To
saying.
even say hello. They
Maybe
might not,
say thank
maybe
you.
you not get for bringing cam. It's okay. You know what I mean? But that one just remember saying, you know what happened? Yana been there. This man not be owe me nothing. Right? But then he was there for me like that. So I just like go back and just say hi.
Yeah. Oh,
I
no,
don't
they
even see these people anymore. Some of them, while they drive like something in the streets or something, I see them, they grown men now, because some of them in big past me. I see them, I like shake me, and I'm like, I can't home ask daddy, how remember so person? Oh yeah, he remember they all. This, and I'll say as you see, you don't even remember. Because they don't even come back and say hello.
Oh, yeah.
So what they say is not to like say waiting, but you should be able to understand, say some of them see an advantage or want to take over you being nice. You understand? They just want to exploit or manipulate you to something. Even sometimes somebody they ask, the kind they ask you, they try to manipulate you, as you say, guilt you into you being nice to them. You understand? So not stop being kind, because being kind to each other is brilliant. You understand?
course,
This life,
I mean-
that's so worldly. No man is an island. We all get to pull each other up and this, that. That's what being human is. You understand? But that one way somebody just want to take advantage of you and treat you like you're some kind of sucker. Now that one they talk about. You should be able to say no. And especially your own time. Like how they say, how this for improve your life. That one when your own time. If you can spare it, fine. If not, find some time for yourself. You need to rest. You need to recalibrate. You need to recharge. And all. So sometimes you need that quiet me period. Me time.
Yeah.
You
It helps
understand?
a lot.
Where you can just chill and, do all that stuff.
Relax,
and you can't say, because the thing is, if you unfold it, you have so much stuff. Waiting to happen is you can't even do most of them very well because you're
Exactly,
tired
because
of half of the time.
Yeah.
And you understand? Because you're juggling, you're running all over the place.
Yeah.
And you cannot do that. So sometimes it's good to just say, no, you know what? Sorry, I can't do this.
Yeah.
You understand? Even if not something away, it's down your path and so even opportunities that we get sometimes with work or like what we do now and all that stuff. There's certain things they want you do. Sometimes you look people like, you know what? I'm busy. Sorry, I can't do this one.
Oh no, yeah,
You
it
understand?
happened. I
We
mean,
should be
for
able to
some
turn people
reason-
down, not because
Yeah.
you're busy, Sefo, but you know what? That one is not for me.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I
for me,
mean?
it happened. Like you were saying, everybody knows I host a lot of shows, and and of course, in this month, everybody's like, oh, I want to do this. Before, that's what I used to do. I used to be so exhausted. I never even enjoy myself and everything else. And now I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I'll show up from this time to this time, and after that, I'm out and I'm done. And I'm not going for the rest. So it's up to you what you want to do. Or if anything, I will do the introduction. I will show up and still make noise. Not just to negotiate with them in a way versus actually just saying yes to please them, to say, okay, and it always comes with, hey, now you know more. But now I'm like, no, I don't have time anymore, to most of my kids are like out there doing the same thing. Like, I feel like I'm partying my kids, especially at a festival now. So I just feel like, they're out there and I'm in the same room as them, and imagine and they see me, something I just thought I was going. So I will do something for you to feel, so I'm connected to whatever it is. But now I actually say, no.
She says no.
No.
All right, you know what? Let's do tell.
But I still love y'all.
Let's do tell mommy. Yeah,
Okay.
of course she does. We all know that, right? Let me see. We got a really good one for you guys today. Okay. So just so you know, a couple of shows ago, we did one that we found online. Okay. We found out, was it on Facebook?
Yeah.
It was, right. So sometimes we do that. Like if we see something in a way like really interesting or just outright mad, we can say, you know what? I can't even believe this one. So let's touch on it like we
Yeah.
did last week. So we found another one again. This is weird. Okay. It's strange, but we're going to touch on it anyway. You understand? So let's do this. So L, I know it's for you. All right, tell the mommy. So this one says, it's really short, but it's mad. Right? This one says, I really like this girl at work, but I'm not quite sure how to approach her with the subject. She always seems interested when I talk to her, but I've heard she has a boyfriend. And then there comes the bombshell now, right? And this is for you. And he says, should I send her a picture of my penis? Why? How? Why you think say now that you want for me because you want to be
my
out?
God.
Hey, I don't know, man.
Oh my God.
Okay.
This if you check now Igbo.
You had to go there. You had
I know
to.
when I think weird
Why?
thoughts are like that. I swear.
Okay. So
Because I don't understand how work trying to talk to her to having a boyfriend to showing your penis.
yeah.
Wait, let me find out. You don't hear in a corner, maybe we talk about say in relationship it depends on the size of it. That make you think say maybe you're well endowed and you feel like for say Dande go make a left boyfriend for you. Like I don't understand. I don't get it. Like I'm like, doesn't make sense.
But you know what?
That's weird.
Not to interrupt you, but I heard it's a thing though.
What do you mean it's a thing?
As in like social media kind of thing. I heard it's a thing where guys weirdly send their member to girls. Like straight. So I mean I talk to somebody who say like I'm not racist in any form, but it's to say how like Asian men, especially on Facebook and things, strange listen to people with sabi, but they're friends on Facebook and things like that, and they do that. So maybe it's the same line because hey, this is beyond me. But I'm just saying. So
I
maybe
mean, we've heard situations, we've seen leaked pictures, even among Africans or Sierra Leoneans, where men do that and one way or the other, boom. But it's just weird to me. Like especially this situation, like, why make you feel that go change? You not say for Macamo, like, get lyrics or get gifts or money or something, a picture of
yeah.
your dick?
Yeah.
Homie, man. What up? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's so weird. Just try to talk to her. If she has a boyfriend, she has a boyfriend. She ain't gonna want you. Besides, Ed always a talking to her. So even if you show on the picture, I like it big, you well endowed. At the end of the day, that way you should back go for no if you Sabi. Now Sabi na the time this relationship picture, not they work my beg. I beg.
Yeah, this is weird, man.
Because people do, like, I think we've had these conversations where you felt a certain type of, like, men do that. I say this, you get people who talk about, oh, I'm well endowed, like this, that.
Well, you know what?
So maybe in this situation,
remember you
they
told
just
me
feel
that.
like, what's okay, this girl, I make a sister be there in a corner where they talk, but that. For me,
remember when we did
right.
the episode with
it was like last season. I think.
Yes, last season, right?
Right.
You remember? You tell me, say, man, and they really come for approach you and go tell you, but boy, me again.
Yes.
So it's the same thing. This is not right thing, own, but it's the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why it's a thing. Like, at the end of the day, it's not gonna work. But then, like I said, maybe he's doing it because of. That's why I brought it up. For say so, and lek. Maybe he really cack by himself. He say he was up. But me, I suspect how you would like I'm not racist or anything.
Man,
But it's just especially in this situation where you say you're supposed to get boyfriend. Have you tried having a conversation with her? Have you tried asking her for lunch, just chilling, being friends first, just to see? You understand? Have you tried all of that before you send that picture? What if now possibly they bounce against that? You don't lose like the friendship, the respect, everything. Right. Because if it's for talk to him, if you want to send that picture, they're like. So you have to really, really think about it. If that was my brother, that's what I would say to my brother. Like, think about, don't do that because you're gonna ruin everything. Especially if not like somebody like me, we're down like a turn off, especially when we know each level there. You're gonna lose everything because I'm gonna, once I say for the EO self alone, or I can begin think that kind of way about you, especially if I'm not cool on that level. When I mark you, answer for mark. You understand? No, don't do that. So I need to be nice to you. Say,
you know what?
Hey, what up?
I think that's even sexual harassment, don't you think?
It is.
For just like Why, bro? Why? Don't do that, bro. No. And first of all, he say he really like the girl. Just like how you say, why you not try to talk to this girl? And you say the girl interested in things that you say, which means she's kind of interested in you to a certain level. Even if not so romantically, but she's kind of interested in you. He find you interesting.
So you're gonna ruin.
You understand? Because
everything.
when they talk, she listens. Man, we all know. Oh man, if they don't really care for your business, I don't care what you they say. I like you to turn about they do cartwheel, then they look you safe because they're not interested. They don't want to know what you do. So for the mere fact that girl actually gets them for listening to you when they talk and notice you and all that stuff, it means she's kind of interested in your personality at least.
Yeah, something.
So somehow you're close. If you've been saying like this girl, but you know, can even look myself and walk at the door kind of thing, then you're far. But if you not get rapport, you're close. Yeah. You understand? So maybe you should be patient enough to
be patient. Don't ruin it. You're gonna ruin it. You're gonna ruin it, and you're gonna look stupid because she's not gonna
do that.
You know, trust me.
Yeah, that's just off.
You're just gonna ruin everything, and then the work is just gonna be tight. You can chill, you can relax, and you're probably just gonna quit because you shame.
What if you send another day, take a show man I walk? Now the walk you quit, so you just left the walk off and walk because sure man. So guess what? Guess what John did? He said
true.
Don't do that.
Oh no.
Anyway, so that's that. So let's get back to what we're saying, okay? The art of saying no. Okay. Dr. Pepper, I want to touch back with you.
Well, me I feel say this warrior so mortal man. Now you sabi you size, now you sabi you limits. But you know mean say when you sabi the devil, you forget and cheer for sidom. Because that's what I don't experience long ago. Most people like in the streets walking past, hey, that bra, say hey. Yeah, they check person quick. I don't check. I don't get limit. I say hey. Me not to bra, don't call me bra. Hey, no, the pape. I say I am not hypersensitive. Don't praise me. One thing about me, they pull up at you so easily. You dey jog. It's a bit like when person get electric seizure. Like you dey jog like the same way you know they expect me. Now they get at you. So
okay.
I'm listening, I'm sorry.
So sometimes in day, when you set healthy boundaries, you dey gain more respect. As law 34 of the 48 laws of power says, be royal in your appearance. You say if you want to be treated as a king, you must dress like a king. People then they respect somebody where they see say very pompous, like where they see say like the world in I am. But no sooner you put yourself low, then you say how you dress for going out job, that's what they deserve you. But for the person think highly of himself and for you set healthy boundaries and try to maintain your peace, not mean to say now out of pride. Or indifference. It's about protecting yourself. This world, if you not protect yourself, nobody know they protect you.
Totally agree with you, bro.
100%.
Absolutely right.
Says the surgery open.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
We're back in business.
Dr. Pepper is representing. We're back in business. Yeah, and he ain't drunk either. But I said I ain't drunk.
So L.
No, I mean,
give me round up on this one.
You know, but I think most importantly is, you know, don't be too mean. Me, all this motor they make, so at the end of the day, trust me, they get me all the time still. But I still just watch what I do. I know they do extra anymore, especially when I know say this is just a crazy, not just for ad gets, because then the gets. If you don't reach the point with me, I don't get possible. I've been close to it. We actually tell me say you put it done. That's how much, like, back in the days where, especially growing up, hanging out and everything else, not be me because I want for commode and everything. Oh, I got money, I mean. For me, it was cool because I want your company. Like, I'll pay for it. Like, I'm good. And then she happened to have lost her job in the interim or something. And then, you know, then one day I begin to realize that because other up and I begin pick up, like, say, why you always, you know. And then, like I said, hey, boy, you know, like, today on, I think, today you buy chicken, that event, like, you know, jokingly, actually made the come like today on you're by yourself and everything else, you know. Now see, you don't go to you know get. I say, I got so if they put no money, put it, they don't know. So so all this while, so you knew exactly what you were doing, and indeed from that day, I'm pretty sure it's been years. We're still, you know, we're still cool, whatever. But I know say instantly realize the difference after that day. Like we say, no use person say no say now you use them or what's not. You understand? From that day. You know, I think that they don't come out to business less because of that day, like why get sense up to this day, you know. I ever not go if you ever call this person name, but you know what to do. Because after that, everything just changed. And so they come now, you got yourself? I'm not, I don't got you. You know where I'm at? No, I don't. But yeah, I was told that before. And he hurt my feelings so bad. You know, like, wow. So you just to keep you in the money. It's not me waiting call. You know, so after that, you know, so I'm not, you know, like I said, with all this, I'm still the nice person, but I'm just not doing too much. And I know, say yes, when I really started saying no, a lot of difference was made in my life, you know. And indeed, God really bless and heart to bless. This whole thing about every hell now say day, you know, just, you know, help. Like I said, nobody not getting for it, and not getting not possible. I just watch what I do. I still do it, you know, but just a lot of quality. It was a lot of quality improvement when I learned that. It was hard. That first one was very hard because you know I had to go back and I regret. I'm like, this is not me. But now, oh hell no. Oh, like I said, you know now don't the Peter either ending now the nope. Think.
Yes. There you go.
But be nice and be kind to one another.
Yep, there you heard it from the mommy. All right. So basically, that's you know, obviously, I totally agree with Dandy as well. This life, man, we get for look after yourself, right? Because we all know Dandy, especially with man in Canada, they take from me, they take for the day we not get and then go talk back, say I left Dandy, I not to see us person, and then go tell all that, but I would say all the bad thing, but like say you not to better person, you stupid, you dumb, whether they not help you for it too. Yeah, you understand? So you've got to be careful, man. So then, sometimes you got to learn for say no. You understand? You don't have to be rude about it. You don't need for make out some kind of way. No, this, that kind. No, you know. But softly, you can tell the person, say, "Sorry, I can't do this right now." You know what I mean? And I think you shouldn't be, even though you say sorry, not so sorry as in apologetic sorry, because you shouldn't be apologetic about it. You understand? Because you're looking at, and sometimes they are authoritative way they say and say without being rude. Let the person know say, "I can't do this. You know, right now I'm not doing this." You understand? But I don't think so you for apologize for Ando because really you are looking after yourself. You understand?
No.
So
when they sleep 3-4 o'clock morning, they think of getting up and hustling and everything goes. They sleeping, they snoring.
Right.
No, why now?
Absolutely. So sometimes you get for learn, and you get for, as we rightly say no more. You get for learn for say no. You say no, and then you keep the first one. As LB said, the first one I act. Sometimes when you say that no, you know, if you're not possible to use for be kind, when you say no, you go back, you feel like, man, you know what I mean? The conscience beats you a little bit. Maybe I should have said yes to that. But you know what? It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? It will always, you know what? It will always come back. I remember there was one particular case. This guy, they will ask me, one of the guy they were walking and hang, they play football and thing there, you understand? Asked me one time and say how he need for buy, if he need money. So he asked me for lenta. You know, say give me you. Because one thing, you know, my philosophy, you understand? If you ask me for give you understand? If you ask for 5, once I give you, say, and I don't say no to loan, I'll cut it down to a certain level and then give you and be done. You ask for 5, I don't give you 5 because, you know, sometimes at the same tool they say they want to take advantage of you. So I probably will not. But I'll give you and be done. But this person say, lend to me. You understand? You could have said, give me. But you say, lend to me. I'm like, fine. How much you ask for lend? I give it to you. And then the thing what happen now is, after that day, you not even bother for, would they see, you not even bring a car up again, like say, make like he forgets. So they see all the time, Myself, I don't ask how I left her. I'm like, yeah, carry on. Go to say at some point, say, kind of when he was really strapped. When Mr. Semi, you know, say he really strapped now. You understand? We need this money urgently for it to come back to me now, you know. I'm like, no. Sorry, man. I can't give you. I say, no, I need you. You understand? Like and then what? I tell him, I say, remember I say you owe me now. Oh, you know, yes, not too, but I'm like, no. So when no, I go bring, I'm like, no, you know what's happening? Me, you will not get money talk safe again. We're done. Then you don't burn that bridge now.
Right, true.
You understand? Eh? So we're not doing that no more. Because you don't put landy. I'm not an idiot. You understand? If I don't have for you, not because I'm stupid.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, anyway, as we say, talk and go, talk and come. You understand? Try to have some boundaries because it'll be good for you. You understand? Save your own time. Look after yourself as well. Because at the end of the day, as we say, self-preservation is the first law, man, of being a human.
Yeah.
So you got to look after yourself. Don't be selfish. Let not Alex say
No,
that
don't
nobody
be
sabi
now,
you for
never,
now.
yeah,
Say you
no.
mean no, but look after yourself. You have to. Okay, and as I always say, take care of yourself and each other.